Hey, not smoking, just thinking about anachronism, which I think is the right word. Basically, difference in tech levels and people being in a time they don't belong. I just posted this image of this weird skeleton assassin, I think. I just think how mental it would be for something like that to drop in Faerun, or, whatever world it might be. So let's say you're playing in a world, but that world is in some sort of galaxy. Maybe it's a multiverse, like in Faerun, there's planes and stuff, but maybe it's an actual planet, in a real galaxy with other planets. And some dude, extremely advanced technology, is escaping, and he crash lands on the planet, and he's got fucking laser guns and power armor and combat drugs and all sort of stuff that makes him basically the most powerful combatant in the world. But it's this like backwards world. Could be interesting as a villain, certainly, because he wouldn't know anything about the world necessarily. The other thing I think with Anachronism that's interesting is I had run a game recently. I think it's an interesting idea. Tyranny, the video game, does it really well, where the world is in the Bronze Age, but the villain or the bad guys have iron. Or, it could be anything. Maybe, most of the world is in the Middle Ages, but like this one empire had guns. And not just like, it doesn't have to be so gradual either. It could be a big jump, this nation has aircraft or the internet or something. Oh, cool, Nathan. I didn't know that. But yeah, I think it's a really cool idea. Like 40K, which I'm a fan of, as many of you know, is a huge universe and it's filled with all sorts of craziness. Like if a space marine crashed in Faerun, what would happen? Like would he just become a god? Live forever? With incredibly advanced weaponry and powers and stuff like that? What would happen? I think it's interesting. Could be an interesting way to bring a villain or even a hero. A king could rise from that sort of situation. Someone who has like knowledge of physics and geometry and all that sort of stuff and space travel, and they land on this backwater planet where people think there are gods. Could make for some interesting stuff. Anyway, finish my smoke, finish my thoughts. Bye bye.